I don't know why I grabbed my chest like that. That was uncomfortable for me. I'm sure it was uncomfortable for you too. Greetings, Earthlings and Frag Commies. My name is Luke. I am Poe, and today we'll be talking about one of the favorite fragrances currently in my collection. We do have a Fragcomm question to get to, and it's not a question that was submitted per se. A chat over the weekend in a stream, and it was a great time with some fellas having some laughs. Today's question comes in from Kevin at MMKG Inc. I'll put his channel in the description. Question is, I like to wear CK Eternity. What fragrance would you recommend? Well, Kevin, I'm glad you asked, because today's video, per the title, is what I recommended, is it not? As we were chatting over the weekend, Eugenius graced us with his presence, and he said, Tom Ford Beau De Jour is pure masculinity in a bottle. I think that's a pretty succinct way to say it, but if you've watched my reviews, there's nothing succinct about this nonsense. I feel like there's some guys in my age bracket, you know, late 20s, early 30s, that really appreciate those old school barbershop type of fragrances, the fresh, spicy, aromatic fougères. We don't necessarily want to go blasting Drakkar Noir 24/7, or at least other people don't, because I do that sometimes. Tom Ford Beau De Jour. This is the signature line. It was previously released in the private line. It's got so many moving pieces throughout the life of this fragrance that's been inspired by all these aromatic fougère and barbershop fragrances that have come before it. You pick out a little piece of Drakkar Noir. You pick out a little piece of Rive Gauche. It is really a modern day barbershop. And this one, you get lavender right off the top. As that starts to settle, I get some oak moss, some geranium, some basil, and all of that's gonna kind of dry down into this base of amber and patchouli, but you're still getting the freshness from the lavender. You're still getting that freshness from the geranium. Why can't I just go pick up a Zaro Pour Homme, huh? Well, you can. I'm not stopping you there, but let's talk about what it smells like. Picture the most masculine man to ever walk the planet. I'm talking chest hair, I'm talking mustache, I'm talking sex appeal, I'm talking Burt Reynolds, everybody. Burt Reynolds, but refined. Burt Reynolds, but he waxes his chest hair. He trims his mustache. He's got maybe like a little designer scruff going on. When Burt has the T-Bird all gassed up and ready to go, hit the town, he's not reaching for Paco Rabanne. He's not reaching for one-man show. He's not reaching for kuros. This is what he reaches for. Tom Ford Beau De Jour. It is that 80s masculine barbershop that's loud and in your face, but it's also refined and it's also modernized, and it's not going to smell dated or stand out in an obnoxious way in today's perfumery. Pros, buckle up because we got a lot of them here. Longevity, great. I get 10 to 12 hours. Projection is fantastic. It's not going to be obnoxious or choking or cloying. You get a nice sillage, a nice scent cloud. It's gentlemanly, it's fresh, and it really just kind of gives you this air of sophistication that you totally don't deserve if you're born in the Ozarks like this guy. You know, you just put on that Tom Ford Beau De Jour, and certainly I'll learn how to read good. Cons, it's still going to be that price tag. Even though this is cheaper than it was in the private line, you're still going to be paying that kind of that upward of that niche pricing. I think I paid $150 for this from fragrancebuy.ca for a full bottle. I felt like that was really good value. I had sampled it previously, and just really one of those scents that blew my mind as soon as I smelled it. As much as I love those barbershops, the Paco Rabannes, the Azaros, the Ted Lapiduses even, I struggle to find maybe when I can wear those as much as my other modern scents. This one I don't have to worry about that with. I can really just spray it on for work, for casual wear, for formal wear. It is super versatile. If you are on your fragrance journey and you're kind of looking to see about, oh, I've heard about these barbershop scents, what should I try first? This would be a good gateway drug into the more barbershop scents if you're not quite used to those 80s powerhouses. That is gonna wrap it up for me today, Frag Commies. If you like this sort of shenanigans, hit the subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up because everyone else says to do that, so I guess I'll say to do it too. Hit the bell, you'll be notified. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Try to upload some new videos for you guys. Really appreciate your support. Much love, stay safe.